So with Epcot's 35th anniversary taking place next month, now's a pretty good time to discuss the rumoured location of the Mission Space restaurant within that park, up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast. Go ahead and subscribe down below as always. These videos come out on a Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday if you're new to this channel, and now let's get right on into the news. So, one of the more unexpected announcements that came out of D23 Expo earlier this year was the announcement of a Mission Space themed restaurant that will be coming to Epcot within the next couple of years. However, up until now we haven't really heard much more about this new restaurant experience. So now let's discuss some of the rumours and new details surrounding it. So let's get started, as this new restaurant isn't going to be operated by Disney itself, but instead by an independent company called the Patina Group that also operates the restaurants Via Napoli at Epcot and Morimoto Asia at Disney Springs. However, don't worry, as this isn't going to be a simply themed restaurant, as Disney have plans to make this an extremely immersive dining environment right from the moment that you enter the building. As you see, Disney are seeing this restaurant as an opportunity to test out the brand new, hyper-realistic windowed screen technology that will fully encompass the entire dining section to create the illusion of being on board a space station, as this will be the very same technology and techniques that will be used within the bedroom window displays that will be featured within the immersive Star Wars hotel that's coming to Walt Disney World in the next 5 years. But the reason why this restaurant is so important is because Disney are using it as a type of sandbox to gauge guest reactions before they heavily invest in this new screen technology for the Star Wars hotel, as the expectations are a lot higher for that project, as even the Oriental Land Company that operate Tokyo Disneyland have reportedly shown interest in building a Star Wars immersive hotel as well. But the location of this space-themed restaurant has been somewhat contested recently, as there are two different schools of thought when it comes to the matter, as the first rumoured location comes from the Disney insider Martin over at the WDW Magic forums that states that the location will partially use the empty corporate lounge area that is attached to the Mission Space attraction, with this area here functioning as an entrance area for the entire restaurant, with a much larger building to be built at the back to house the actual restaurant and kitchen areas. But Jim Hill of the Disney Dish podcast says that the location has recently been moved to the Wonders of Life Pavilion instead, because of the noise issues that have arisen due to the proximity of the restaurant to the test track attraction. But this does somewhat seem like a bit of an implausible line of reasoning for why this location will be over at Wonders of Life, as Disney could overcome these noise issues if they had to. And the second reason would be that the Wonders of Life building is not connected to Mission Space, whereas the corporate lounge is. And also, Wonders of Life is a massive show building that might not be best served as being just a restaurant inside it. But the rumoured opening date for this new restaurant at Epcot is meant to be between mid to late 2019, so we should start to see some permits being filed for this location fairly soon. But now, in other Disney news, as the Disney Store have now rolled out its biggest revamp of the store for several years, changing the name from Disney Store to Shop Disney. But this marks a much larger shift for the Walt Disney Company. As they move away from brick and mortar shops, they are restructuring their consumer products division towards more complementary experiences that will be able to show up on this new site. And also, they'll be able to expand their product portfolio to include Disney's recent collaborations with external brands, and also enables Disney to focus in on a lifestyle standpoint, being Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars and Disney parks. Next up, over in Disneyland Paris, we have these new images from ED92 Live on Twitter. I'll put a link down in the description box down below that show us that Disney have already begun the projection tests for the new holiday show on Tower of Terror, which is important as it has been the case in the past that many of the same graphical elements have been shared between different Disney shows in Disneyland and Disneyland Paris. so more than likely this is our first glimpse at some of the elements showing up in Sunset Season Greetings, which is coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios in November. But now, it's over to you, Waltonists. I would love to hear your suggestions for what other types of immersive dining experiences do you think would really benefit from this new type of hyper-realistic screen technology. And don't forget to leave a Hidden Mickey timestamp along with your suggestion to be in with a chance to win a DSNY Newscast pin. And congratulations to Morgan for winning with this suggestion from the Sunday video discussing the Slinky Dog Dash Coaster Ride vehicle being tested at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And go ahead and subscribe down below, give this video a massive thumbs up as it really does help us out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.